Hola, hello, welcome. In the past few videos, we talked about chords from a theoretical standpoint. Degrees of the scale, first, third, and fifth degrees, make a major triad, all those kinds of things. Today I want to do a little something different. When you're accompanying someone, you tend to play chords that are smaller than when you play on your own. So if you're a troubadour and you're just playing songs, it's just you and the guitar, you're going to be using some big chords because they just sound nice. Alright? Big old chords, hitting the whole guitar and just letting it ring out, having a good time. But when you're playing in a band situation and you're playing with other players, you don't really have that freedom. You got to find a place, you got to find a spot within the music that fits. Especially if you're playing with another instrument, like another guitar or a keyboard player. You got to find your place. And you got to serve the song. That's really important. So what I want to show you today is just a little physical trick that you can do. We'll take a D chord, for instance. I'm going to play the D chord not as a big old 4-string chord, but just as the essential 3 notes in it. A, which is the 5 note of the scale, D is the root note of the scale, and F sharp is the 3 note. So 5, 1, and 3. Well, now if that's too high, too trebly, too high up in the mix, and I want to get something lower, what I can do is take this top note and not play it, it's an F sharp, and find it down low, find it down below. I find the F sharp right here. So I've got this voicing of D. If that's too high, I can use this voicing of D. It's the same chord. Arguably, it doesn't matter what order the notes are in. So this is 5, 1, and 3. Well, this is 3, 5, and 1. Now, if that's still too high, I'll do the same thing. This top note is a D. Well, the fifth fret of the A string is also a D. So I can have this voicing here. So I've got this one, right? This one, and this one. Now from here, I could go down one. This top note is an A. I have an A on the 5th fret of my E string, so I could play something like this. When you're accompanying folks, this might be a little bit too low because you're really getting in the bass player's area, and you don't need to do that. But the same concept can work if you're soloing. These are all arpeggios. So I could do something like this. I could connect them together and just add a little bit of a line to it, and I've got a pretty nice thing going on. You can do this with any chord shape. Absolutely any chord shape. Spend some time with it. So you're just replacing the top note, going down an octave, and playing the same 3 notes. You can do it with an A shape. I got A shape right here. So on these 3 strings, the primary shapes for a major chord: the D shape, the A shape, and the E shape. And you can do what I just did with all those shapes and all the other shapes on the guitar. When a student asks me sometimes, well, how many chords are there on the guitar? There are thousands, and this is where you can find them. So, I hope you enjoyed this lesson. If you like it and you're on YouTube, please hit the like button. If there are any lessons that you want to know about, please let me know, and I'll be glad to post them. So, hola, bye, enjoy. Bye-bye now.